Hello students, we are going to discuss about heat capacity problems. First problem, methane gas is heated from 303 Kelvin to 523 Kelvin at atmospheric pressure. Calculate the heat added per kilomole methane using CP0 data given below. Are you clear? Okay, data CP0 is equal to A plus BT plus CT square plus GT cube kilojoule per kilomole Kelvin. Are you clear or not? Okay. So given component methane ABCD values are given. So A value 19.2494. B values is not directly given. So B into 10 to the power of 3 values only given. From that we are going to find out small b value. So refer the yellow color box. Find out b value. B is equal to 52.1135 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Are you clear or not? Okay. So similarly C value is also not directly given. C into 10 to the power of 6 only given. That value is equal to 11.973. Are you clear or not? Okay. So from that C is equal to 11.973 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So the D value is also not directly given. D into 10 to the power of 9 is equal to minus 11.3173. From that we are going to find out small d value minus 11.3173 into 10 to the power of minus 9. Are you clear or not? Okay. So before discussing the solution part, one information about this problem. How will you identify this problem is a heat capacity problem? Are you clear or not? Okay. So in problem itself ABCD constant values are given. So then it is a heat capacity problem. Are you clear or not? Okay. So now we are going to discuss about the solution part. First you should write the basis. So basis of this problem 1 kilomole of methane gas. Why? Because so the objective of this problem heat added calculate per kilomole. Are you clear or not? Okay. So per kilomole means you should write basis 1 kilomole of methane gas. Are you clear? Okay. So the objective of this problem heat added formula capital Q is equal to N into integration of T1 to T2 Cp0 into dt. Are you clear? Okay. So the first we are going to find out Cp0 expression. How will you find out Cp0 expression? Already we have polynomial expression in terms of ABCD constant. So we have ABCD value, substitute in this expression. So first develop the Cp0 expression. Are you clear or not? Okay. So the Cp0 is equal to what is the A value 19.2494. So plus B value 52.1135 into 10 to the power of minus 3 T. C value plus 11.973 into 10 to the power of minus 6 T square. So D value minus 11.3173 into 10 to the power of minus 9 T cube. So once predict the expression, so substitute in this equation. So integrate with respect to T. So substitute the limit T1 to T2. Are you clear or not? Okay. So now this expression differentiate with respect to T. What is the first term? N into. So 19.2494 into T. So the after substituting the limit T2 minus T1, upper limit minus lower limit. Second term plus 52.1135 into 10 to the power minus 3 T squared by 2. Are you clear or not? Okay. So T squared means upper limit minus lower limit T2 square minus T1 square. Are you clear? Okay. So the third term 11.973 into 10 to the power minus 6 T cube by 3. T cube means T2 cube minus T1 cube. Are you clear? Okay. So last one minus 11.3173 into 10 to the power minus 9 T power 4 by 4. T power 4 means upper limit minus lower limit T2 4 minus T1 4. Are you clear or not? Okay. In that expression we have N is equal to 1 kilomole, T2 is equal to 523 Kelvin, T1 is equal to 303 Kelvin. So students, keep in your mind always you should take lower values are T1, higher values are T2. Are you clear or not? Okay. So substitute all these known values in previous expression. finally we get capital Q is equal to 9242 kilojoule. How it is come kilojoule, the heat unit, refer the yellow color box in right side. Capital Q is equal to, what is the N unit? Kilomole. N into, are you clear or not? Okay, delta T unit Kelvin. So what about the Cp unit? Kilojoule per kilomole Kelvin. Are you clear or not? Okay, NCP into delta T. So here Kelvins are cancelled, kilomoles are cancelled. Finally we get kilojoule, 9242 kilojoule. Are you clear or not? Okay. Second problem, a stream of nitrogen flowing at a rate of 100 kilomole per hour is heated from 303 Kelvin to 373 Kelvin. Calculate the heat that must be transferred. Data: Cp naught for nitrogen 29.5909 minus 5.141 into 10 to the power of minus 3 T plus 11.1829 into 10 to the power of minus 6 T square minus 4.968 into 10 to the power of minus 9 T cube. Are you clear or not? Okay. So students, keep in our mind previous problem. So constant data values are given. With the help of the constant data, first develop the expression, that is Cp naught expression. After that, substitute the Cp naught expression in heat equation, integrate with respect to T. So after substituting the limit T1 to T2, finally find out the value of heat. Are you clear or not? Okay. For this problem, constant data values are not given directly, expression only given. Use this expression in heat equation. So integrate with respect to T. So the substitute the limit T1 to T2, then you go to calculate heat value. Are you clear or not? Okay. So now we are going to discuss the solution part. First you should write the basis. So what is the basis of this problem? Flow rate is given 100 kilomole per hour of nitrogen gas. Objective of this problem, heat to be transferred or heat value, that is capital Q. Capital Q formula, capital Q is equal to N into integration of T1 to T2 Cp naught into dt. Yeah. So the capital Q is equal to N into integration of T1 to T2. We have Cp naught expression, is right. You take that expression, substitute in this equation, integrate with respect to T. 29.5909 minus 5.141 into 10 to the power of minus 3 T plus 11.1829 into 10 to the power of minus 6 T square minus 4.968 into 10 to the power of minus 9 T cube into T. So this equation integrate with respect to T, substitute the limit T1 to T2. N into, what is the first term? 29.5909. Are you clear or not? Okay. So the integration for T. So the substitute the limit T2 minus T1. Second term minus 5.141 into 10 to the power of minus 3 T integration T squared by 2. Upper limit minus lower limit T2 squared minus T1 squared. Third term plus 11.1829 into 10 to the power of minus 6 T squared integration T cube by 3 is right. Here T2 cube minus T1 cube. Last term minus 4.968 into 10 to the power of minus 9 T power 4 by 4. So the upper limit minus lower limit T2 4 minus T1 4. Are you clear or not? Okay. Now we have N value 100 kilomole per hour. T1 and T2 values also known. T1 is equal to 303 Kelvin. T2 is equal to 373 Kelvin. Students, keep in your mind, always you should take lower values are T1, higher values are T2. So after substituting these value, finally we get capital Q is equal to 202587.2 kilojoule per hour. Are you clear or not? Okay. Once you want a kilojoule per second, what do you do here? This value 202587.2 divided by 1 hour is equal to 3600 second. Are you clear or not? Okay. So this value divided by 3600. Are you clear or not? Okay. So finally we get 56.274 kilojoule per second. So what is the relation joule per second and watt? 1 joule per second is equal to 1 watt. So the finally we get 56.274 kilowatt. Why? Because 1 kilojoule per second is equal to 1 kilowatt. Are you clear or not? Okay. How it is come kilojoule per hour? So the what is the unit conversion here? Refer the yellow color box in right side. Capital Q is equal to N unit kilomole per hour. So delta T unit Kelvin, Cp unit kilojoule per kilomole Kelvin. Kilomoles are cancelled, Kelvins are cancelled. Finally we get kilojoule per hour. Are you clear or not? Okay. Thank you for your attention.